ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To throw, it's Allard. Quickly complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hairs on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarter.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
The Razorbacks are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. These corners going to give these receivers some space. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a beautiful throw and catch. And I'll tell you, sometimes when you're throwing the go route, you can overanalyze things and think, what coverage do we want it against? What matchup are we looking for? But if I've got a guy outside that I know can go make a play, I don't care. I'm throwing it up, and I'm letting him go make a play.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got some room into the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whoop-pig.
Whoop-pig going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Ocean from the wideout. On the run, it's Singleton. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Toss sweep right. Jukes his way for more. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Man, they have got a weapon in this offense right there at running back. This dude is tremendous. And you think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again, Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a...
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to pass. It's Allard. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. Got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Creates a little room. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Green. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it inside the 25.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He caught it! And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Buys a little time. Oh, the ball squirts out. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Slides away.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
And as they come to the line of scrimmage here, you can take the lead with a field goal, but a touchdown here gives you extra cushion. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It is perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. One more snap coming before halftime. back to throw. It's Aller. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he pumps it up inside the 20. Corralled by the kicking team.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
From the red zone, it's Allen. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Back to pass. Dances away to buy time. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! They take the lead with the 6. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Green. Makes the grab, it's Washington. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Razorbacks want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
This is going to be tough sledding for this quarterback now. You're trailing. You're in the second half. Defense knows you've got to throw it. You're going to have to sit in the pocket under duress and start making throws in tight windows. It's not an easy situation by any stretch, but big-time players make big plays in big games.
Looking to fire. Going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Makes a connection. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. some of the years when the Hawks spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it, you don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw again. Just a quick pass. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. To the air, it's Green. Fires to the right. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Arkansas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Into the end zone he goes for the 2-point conversion, and the lead is 4. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. Drills him with the stiff arm. And now the hit knocks it loose. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get really frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble, you just couldn't secure it.
Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw. It's Allen. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Firing to the right, complete. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
You don't see back downs all the time. A lot of times guys break on the football, the defensive backs, and they're trying to catch it and make a play. I like he knew where he was. He's in the end zone, not trying to give up points. Does a great job breaking on the football and swatting it to the ground.
3rd cake. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The corners are walked up tight. Back to throw, it's Green. Starting to feel a little pressure. On the run, fires downfield. It's complete. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. To the air on first down. Finds his man, it's Russell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
Caught over the middle. It's Washington. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Buying some time. It's incomplete.